Finally testing for real. Lunatic difficulty. There's gotta be a way to consistently get the EXP from both of the starting Pokemon. I think I have done that maybe once or twice. I think we're still always going to go Charmander just because of the higher speed stat. I think that's just going to be way too important. I think it's probably safer to do the tutorial, but I think there's more potential for bonus reward if you are able to navigate this. I think you always want to nail it here. Ah, damn. They don't. It doesn't always use the strongest move there. Sometimes he uses an electric move into the grass type. And you have to make sure you get this kill too. If you don't tail whip, I'm pretty sure you can never kill on this turn. And then Pikachu just can take the kill and you don't get the XP for it. Okay, clearly I fucked that up somehow. I don't even know how we did that. Well. This is insanely difficult. I've been trying at this for a few hours now just to see if I thought it was possible, and I still don't know. I also don't know if there's like a better point I could be like save stating for resets, so I just hard restart every time. I don't know if I'm going to pay too much attention to the story. Let's see if we can even get that far first. Tail Whip. I'm actually just not sure why we didn't kill the Squirtle before. Genuinely, I actually have not seen that. Into this Thundershock? It does Thundershock. Right, so this is how we get both of the KOs. Yep. Didn't need that crit. We got the level up, and now we should get the additional EXP. It's not a great level. We get Ember. What? Okay, I actually didn't know he could go to attack Pikachu over me there. Okay, so nope, we don't get bonus XP. That's fine. So how I'm doing the rules for this are basically whatever the first spawns are on the map, I flip a coin between them, and that's my encounter for the Nuzlocke portion of this. And it has worked somewhat. I have gotten past the first rival fight, technically. This game amazes me. Never could something that appeals so hyper-specific to me exist. Alright, so the catching in this game is super odd. And I'm definitely going to skip the tutorial. Because first things first, we have to decide our encounter. I'm not going to pull this up on stream, but I have the Google coin flip open. And we're always going to treat Mankey as heads and Pidgey as tails. So, This is a Mankey run. So I've only had Mankey once. I've gotten insanely, weirdly tails pilled in this game. But the best way I have found to do this is to let this Mankey come to you. Otherwise, you can aggro this Pidgey as well, which I think you only do on Lunatic. Okay, actually, I've never encountered that before. I think I just die here, actually. I think I wipe. I guess Pidgey can sometimes... I've never had a Pidgey spawn that close. Holy shit. Okay, well. That was a shit Charmander anyway. I'm basically treating every new run of this... Hey, what's up? I'm treating every new run basically like we're just resetting IVs on our starters. It's going pretty good. I'm just getting into the groove of this. I'm still wondering which starter is the best one, because I haven't gotten to Brock yet, but I know that Charmander famously does poorly into Brock. So I'm worried for what happens after this point. Hey yo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're going Charmander here primarily because we want its higher speed growth. I'm really trying to min-max for the late game here, despite not even getting to the second town. I'm just hoping that if we can get enough speed in the early levels, we can just snowball. That's how all Fire Emblem games go in the end. You just find whatever your fastest units are, and then you just hope you get crits every time. The Bulbasaur King. Hang on, let me read it. Bulbacoon. Nice. In my very first test run, I did try Bulbasaur. He's usually my go-to in Gen 1 games, but this challenge has already been so hard, I don't think I can afford to not pick the most optimal starter. Alright, going to Tail Whip. Actually, wait, nope. Tail Whip here. I haven't checked. Oh wait, these guys do have crit on me. Oh my god. Wait, if you just get crit here in the lab, you just like insta lose. Or does he Thunderbolt? Does he Thunderbolt? Let's go. Okay. So, assuming the Bulbasaur doesn't go for the Pikachu this time, we can get all the XP here. Alright, scratch on the Squirtle. Alright, come on, please speed. Please, I don't think I've ever gotten speed here. Oh my god, we got the speed! Dude, that's so huge. I don't know how much speed I need. And we're getting the double XP. Dude, this run is so blessed. Okay. I don't know how much speed we need to actually start doubling with our moves, but that one initial speed point could be the difference maker. I don't know. This is Sacred Stones. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've played Sacred Stones. I forget how much speed you need to double someone in vanilla Sacred Stones. I'll have to look that up. But I think it's 3. I think if you have 3 points of speed above your opponent, you will double them. So that's pretty massive. This ROM is insane. Alright, hang on. Red mode. So, yeah. It's basically, Fire Emblem is a turn-based military RPG, where you'll have, like, if you're familiar with, like, D&D, or, like, other fantasy things, Lord of the Rings, you'll have, like, your party of guys, right? And you, like, traverse all around a map, usually, or in some games it's, like, open world, but you're basically just going between battles, defeating armies of enemies. and seizing castles, stopping evil villains, killing demons, standard fantasy stuff. But here it's combined with Pokemon mechanics, which are crazy. I found this out a few runs ago, but Pokemon do have abilities. So this is also a reason why I think Charmander is goated, because he gets solar power, which is going to give him extra damage when he's outdoors. I haven't seen what Squirtle's ability is yet. I could probably check in the starting lab, honestly. Yeah, it's been one of my favorite game series since as long as I can remember. Right there with Pokemon. I'll be here for a while, so you don't gotta worry about staying the whole time. And then the VOD will always be up afterwards. Alright. Which starter are we getting this run? Alright, heads is Mankey's, tails is Pidgey. Hey, it's a Pidgey run! Alright, I actually think Pidgey runs might be better. Mankey's a little volatile. The cool thing about Mankey is when he's not at full hit points, he gets the Brave effect, which means that his attacks always double, but enemies also double him back always. But the reason why I think Pidgey's great is because Pidgey can traverse these ledges, which normally we can't get across. So, yeah, okay. So, the enemies that are up here are always random. I messed up in my last run. I didn't check what Pokemon had spawned, but that's because it had been Rattata so often. I think that Rattatas always spawn, they always spawn up here, and I guess, yeah, sometimes that a Pidgey can spawn down here. We are going to move up, and I'm just going to guard. This raises my defenses, and the Mankey should do very little damage back to me. But now that it's taken damage, we absolutely need to knock it back. Yo, what up? Welcome back. So, yeah, so see, now that Mankey's below max hit points, it will always double me, and I will always double it. So, yeah, Zan is perfect, actually. So, right now, we're gonna take a bit of damage, but I think we just have to because of how this worked. I didn't realize that I had Scratch Steel equipped. That's kind of my bad, but we'll still be able to hit him twice before he can hit us twice. And we get that extra level up. Okay, skill and luck. I'll take it. And we get Sand Attack. I'm still Bulba. Nice. I'm still not sure which of these moves is most optimal to keep. I have determined that you must keep Scratch because Ember can only be used from 2 tiles away, so you actually need to have a melee attack, otherwise you just get hit for a bunch of damage and you can't hit them back. And I've kind of decided that I think Growl is the worst one, because if I Tail Whip, I can Tail Whip a Pokemon and then have a partner Pokemon attack it, which I think is probably better than Growling to take less damage. And Sand Attack just as a debuff stats. I'm not really sure how noticeable this is. I think it might be actually a percentage-based thing. Again, I haven't been able to test too much with it, but I think for the most part we always replace Growl here. And this is the only reason why I think this challenge is possible, is I've played a lot of these Fire Emblem hacks before, and even I've played a lot of hard ones. And one of the things that always makes hard Fire Emblem games so hard is healing resources, right? Because if you even have a cleric, they need to use their move to heal you, and that usually puts them in vulnerable positions, or healing items use your action, so you can't attack. In this game, not only do they just give you, right out the gate, a fuck ton of healing supplies, like, I didn't hack these in, these come in the base game. But at the end of every turn, if you're like below a certain HP threshold, you will automatically eat a berry, healing yourself. So at the end of every turn, I will always heal myself if I've taken enough damage. That's the only reason I think it's possible to do this. Yeah, it's so much healing that I think it will allow a party of like 2-3 Pokemon to beat this game. Because I think the developer intention is that you'll have like 18 Pokemon or something, I'm not sure. So, if we want to catch this Pidgey, we should start by... we can just start by sand attacking it. We won't be able to knock it out in one, so we should just do whatever we can to reduce its damage output against us. Alright, and you have to, if you want to capture a Pokemon, you need to use the capture menu, where your moves will not do lethal damage. They will instead recruit the Pokemon once they're killed. So, it actually does. You don't learn this until later in the ROM. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, so real quick, this Pidgey, when it was recruited, stepped onto this tile, which just triggered this Mankey, which is why the battle music is still going. So that's really bad. Here, let's just take this money. Okay, thank God. So, we actually got out before it aggroed. I haven't seen the interaction, I wasn't sure. And this is another annoying thing. These grass tiles spawn new enemies when they get to full health. So if we don't kill it quick enough, we will have more enemies to spawn to fight. And if they're Mankeys, it becomes very difficult because Mankeys are very strong. So we actually do want to kill that quickly before it spawns more enemies. I've thought about potentially saving them to grind off them. I don't know if it's worth it yet. But what I was saying about type effectiveness is in this game, but they do not have quad resistances. So if you've got a Pokemon who's normally like Tyranitar, who's normally 4 times weak to fighting because it's a dark rock, it's instead just 2 times. I think that's a limitation of the game engine. But yeah, you learn that later on as you progress through the area. And if you were wondering, oh boy, does this game have, this game does in fact have trainer battles. Yeah, I have the link to the UPS patch in the description. You need to know how to install UPS patches onto your ROMs. If you don't know that, I don't know how much I can help because of legal things. But if you look up how to install a UPS patch of a ROM, you will find loads of resources and step-by-step guides, and hopefully you're acquiring all your ROMs legally. Yeah, so this guy is about to come down here and spawn a bunch of Pokemon. And they just spawn in like that. So, something important that we want to do... Yeah, here's the berries healing myself. So, we actually do want to... We want to be careful about how we kill this Rattata. We want to make sure that we can funnel the XP over to this Pidgey as soon as possible. Pidgey will get Gust as soon as it levels up. Is that enough to... I don't... Okay, so... We're gonna hit it with a sand attack. And we're just gonna end here. Ooh, fuck, Charmander. Are we gonna have a level up? Oh my god, another point of speed. That's so big. Okay, this run so far has been pretty good. We might just barely be able to get to that plant. And, oh my god, he's just... That's so sad. Okay, Fuck, we might actually not be able to stop an enemy from spawning here, unfortunately. We'll just have to deal with that. I really need to funnel this XP to Pidgey. Alright, we didn't get to level up. If this grass patch spawns something weak, that would be really useful. Okay, Pidgey's not the best. I would have loved to see a Rattata. Okay, how do I want to do this? So I have to start by triggering... Yeah, so Sand Attack says that it decreases their stats. Oh wait, why do I have -1 defense? Wait, I'm actually not sure why my defense has been lowered right now. Huh. Yeah, so it says it debuffs stats by 4. So I'm not sure if that's all stats or just like a random stat. Is that why I have a defense penalty? Because that's pretty brutal. Alright. I am going to... Here. Okay, so there's one mechanic I need to learn about. In Fire Emblem, you can decide what weapon you're going to use in battle by equipping it, but moves are not items in this game, so I'm not sure how to do this. I think if I do this, maybe, if I just, like, attack with it. Because it still has Ember on top here. Alright. I'm going to guard here to try to bait this Mankey. I don't think there's a way I bait just the Mankey, unfortunately. So this is gonna be rough. We actually might wipe here. Okay. Okay, this is so brutal. Oh, that one's already... Oh my god. Alright. We need to take this Mankey kill because Mankey's gonna kick the shit out of us if we don't. Alright, Pidgey. Oh my god, this is the worst Pidgey ever. What's your strength? 2. Oh wait, I actually don't know what your ability is. Hang on. Moves are 50% more accurate. Okay, well, that could be better. I do not have a public DC, unfortunately. Oh my god, that's still healing. That's so annoying. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Just to save some time. Another great reason to pick Charmander. Yeah, of course not. It's fine to ask. It's just I don't have one open available right now. But this is one of the main reasons why Charmander is so good as well. Fire is super effective against the grass tiles. Meaning that even if they get close to summoning a Pokemon, I can always one-shot them. So this is pretty sick. And then I'm going to clean this up. And this does get me that level up I was looking for. So I get Gust. Gust seems like a really powerful move. It has a... Ooh, I got speed and strength. Let's go. Gust is a pretty big AoE in this game. Oh, stop. Okay, I actually think I have a way to prevent that from activating. Because I got Pidgey. If I didn't get Pidgey, that would be impossible to stop. Right, this is a healing tile. Yeah, Gust seems pretty important. Mankey also gets low kick when it levels up, which is pretty good against Rattata. But this Gust is going to be really useful because this is a bug catcher. So this guy's got a Weedle and a Caterpie, and Weedle has Poison Sting, which can poison you, which would be annoying. I don't know how to get rid of poison. I've never been poisoned, which I'm thankful for. Yeah, so because we got Pidgey, we can fly over this ledge here, which is the only reason we're going to be able to see... We're going to be able to get Charmander to KO this bush. Which question? About Sand Attack? Yeah, Sand Attack, it's a status move, but it also still does damage. And it, like, reduces the enemy's, what is it? It reduces their, like, stats, I guess. I have to double check what that even means. Oh, yeah, I don't have a Discord, that you can join, unfortunately. So right here, this is huge. I think if we attack this bush from right here, we will be out of range of the bug catcher, which will mean we don't have to fight the two bugs and this Pidgey. So we're gonna just nuke this grass tile. And then that starts a fight with this Pidgey. And I'm just gonna move my Pidgey up here outside of enemy range. I'm gonna take some damage. I can't retaliate back because Ember is a... Dude, if I could ask for anything, man, can they make Ember a 1-2 move, man? That's so annoying. It's a 2 only. Alright, that's gonna do 8. Can I do 10 with Ember? Oh my god, Ember just destroys. Alright, let's test this out. Actually, I'm going to Tail Whip, so his defenses should be lowered. Yeah, look at that. He now has -1 defense. Okay. So I have to double check when I use Sand Attack to see exactly what Sand Attack gets rid of. Oh my god, it's still not enough! That's still not enough! Okay, that's good data. That's good data. Maybe this Pidgey is just the worst. I don't know if they have standardized stats. There's so much I have to learn about this ROM still. Oh my god, that triggered. Alright. We're gonna find out why Gust is so good. Oh, please tell me I didn't trigger those guys too. Alright. So, I'll go over here and click AoE. Gust has, like, this plus sign pattern. So it attacks everything in that plus sign. So that's pretty good. AoE moves do, like, what is it, like 2/3 of their damage? But this is still really useful later because we don't have a lot of units. Now, however, I think... Oh, wait. Gust is only an AoE move. I actually don't know about vertical streaming. I've seen vertical streams on like YouTube Shorts. I'm not actually sure how to do it. I probably should have looked into that. But I wanted to do this spontaneously. This game is like really new. It just came out basically. So I just wanted to get in and immediately start playing it. But I will probably have to look into that, yeah, vertical streaming. Especially for something so niche. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can get a double KO this turn. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am just going to Ember this Weedle so we don't get poisoned. I'm not sure why my berry didn't activate. I think because the turn order was weird. So I am actually just going to... Oh, I ran out of berries. Let's see. Yes, we're going to use... Another thing, I don't know who developed this, but I'm going to guess they either don't play a lot of super difficult Fire Emblem, or they just are more kinder than most Fire Emblem creators out there. Because normally, doing things like accessing the supply, only your, like, commander can do that, which assumedly is my Charmander here. And normally it also takes your action to do that. And in this game, neither of those is the case. I can just do that for free. Which is very generous. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, especially with a challenge like this. So I do want a sand attack here, because I want to know what sand attack does. All right, I got the level from the chip. Level 8. Okay, defense is huge. Oh my god! That's so... Oh my god, yeah, all of its stats are like -4. So that's actually huge. So I think this might actually be better than, like, Tail Whip, too, because he's at -3 defense. Yeah, and because of that, now Gus is a KO. Okay, that's such great info. Speed, that point of speed is so huge. This is unironically kind of a guide run. There is, I didn't talk about it, but down here there is this item. Oh, wait! I'm really dumb, hang on. So I don't know how to get that item without cut. I don't know how to get cut, but I did just realize that PG can fly over that gap, and I can grab this item. Yeah, oh my god, you can only do this if you get Pidgey. Quick Claw! Holy shit! What the hell does that do? Attack first while defending. Oh. Okay. That's massive. Oh my, yes, exactly my thought, Bulb. That was exactly my thought. Give that to Charmander. Item, equip. Alright, that's so huge. Yeah, I've never tried to get that before. You can only do that if you start with Pidgey. On Mankey runs, you do not get that Quick Claw. Alright. I don't think there are any level caps built in, but I want to play with level caps because it's a hardcore Nuzlocke. So, I don't know what level Brock's Pokemon are. I think they're around level 12. We're just going to assume that for now, and we're going to go until we're proven otherwise. And yes, if I ever overlevel my Pokemon, I cannot use it in battle. So we need to make sure that we do not overlevel anyone. Otherwise, this challenge is going to become impossible. Okay, so... Oh my god, this is so big. So let's see. I am going to guard. We should bait this Pidgey down, and with the Quick Claw, we should be able to attack it while guarding. Alright, and we'll move Pidgey up 1 just to make sure it's as close as possible without being in enemy range. Oh my god, look how much damage I did! That's huge! Dude, this item is broken! Oh my god! Oh my god, I just realized what the Quick Claw is. Okay, so this is my Fire Emblem knowledge talking, right? But in Fire Emblem, there's a mechanic known as Vantage, where when you have Vantage active, you will always attack before the opponent. The Quick Claw just gives you permanent Vantage. That's so broken. If you said to anyone like, hey, in this Fire Emblem game, you can equip an item that gives you permanent advantage, they would say that's the most broken thing they've ever heard of. Oh my god, this is awesome. We gust here. And we sand attack. And now we are aggroing the Mankey, who'll come down, and we need to do chip to him first so he doesn't double us. So the one thing I've noticed is when I have the Quick Claw equipped, I do not heal with the berries, so that's good to know. Alright. We are going to AoE Gust. Oh wait, does Gust hit my... Wait, does Gust hit my partner? I think it does. Wait. Yeah, oh my god, hovering over, yeah, it looks like I do actually have to be careful with friendly fire. Huh. Good to know. Oh, I can't target here. Target here. Okay. Let's go. And this is the muscle band, which I did know about. So that just is going to give us increased strength. So I have to double check something. So is this... Okay, yeah, so this is a special attack. Okay. So muscle band will increase my tackle, but not my gust. Okay. I think I'm still gonna give it to Pidgey. Or should I just... I think maybe I'll just leave Pidgey equipped with berries for the healing. For now. This is the end of the map. So we have actually made it past Route 1. Not all attempts make it past Route 1. And I'll do this real quick. I know what this is, but real quick, I just think this is funny. Officer, I'm telling you, some kid with a Pikachu stole my bike. I'll file a report. Just ran off with it like it was his. Who even does that? It was brand new. I saved up for weeks. I thought that this exclamation meant that you could battle Officer Jenny, but you cannot. It's just an Easter egg. It's kind of cute. And then we wait here, and we can proceed to the next area. That's Route 1 clear, baby. This is... I think this might be best pace ever just because our stats are, like, really good. We actually got Giga lucky. And because we got Pidgey as well, we can get this item. This item doesn't matter right now because it's Icy Wind. I don't know when the hell we get a Pokemon to learn Icy Wind. Alright, and then we exit grid mode. And we heal. And this gives us an opportunity to save. The art for this game is genuinely so good. Like, they were cooking. They really tried for this. We got a call from Mom. And we're back. There isn't much else to do in this town. One thing of note, and I don't know if we'll be able to get this, but this is potentially huge. So because this is a Nuzlocke, we are only allowed to get one Pokemon per area. And this Psyduck is a Pokemon we can get, but only if we have caught Mankey, Pidgey, and Rattata. So if at any point we get all three of those encounters, we can come back for an extra encounter. So if possible, we want to try to do that. However, I don't know if we can do that. It might be impossible at a Nuzlocke. And here's Brock. Past this point, wild Pokemon get pretty dangerous. So the League had me drag these boulders over here. It's tiring work. So I brought these. Here, try one. And yeah, they got jokes. They got fucking jokes. Jokes on jokes. Nothing beats a jelly donut. And he's heading to Pewter City. So unfortunate, we cannot get a Pokemon in that route, which would be really helpful in this context. Yeah, so here's where we learn about weaknesses. So you cannot be 4 times weakness. You can only be 2 times weakness. This Poison Strike as well. I'm not sure what it really does. The only way I think we can use this is if we get a Weedle in Viridian Forest or a Nidoran on the next route. Spoilers, Nidoran's on the next route. Our next encounter will either be a Nidoran female or a Sparrow. Well, heads or tails again. So yeah, if we get Nidoran, we could potentially give it this Poison Strike. And there's no catching tutorial, we already had one of those. Route 2, okay, so this is when the run could end. Because we immediately have a rival battle. So, I've never done this with Quick Claw. Quick Claw might be really fucking important here. Okay. I wish I knew more how he deployed his Pokemon. I think he always deploys them really far back. So I think if we leave Pidgey here, and we do not proceed to the next area, I think we can put Charmander here and guard. And I think this might be a winning situation. The only other time I've beaten this rival fight, I lost my partner Pokemon, and I lost very quickly after that. So he has a Squirtle, he has a Weedle, and he has a Rattata. Okay? Sand attack, I do the tail whip back to him. Oh my god, Charmander. Oh, I'm actually dead here. Well, that's a reset. That's a wipe. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do some testing while we're here. So after the defense drop, this does one-shot the Weedle, even with the reduced damage. So that would have been really hype if we didn't lose our Charmander there. Get an extra point of speed. Get Leer. Can I be so real? I think I need to use a berry again. I think I live this attack. Nope. I should have attacked. Well, I think I was dead no matter what. Alright, good attempt, good attempt. Back to the lab. That was probably my best attempt, if I'm being honest. We gained a lot of knowledge. We gained a lot of knowledge. Alright. Back to the lab again. We go, Charmander. Alright, now can we set ourselves up by getting the double XP? That sets us up for a really good start. We want to attack, and we want to tail whip so we do enough damage. Does he use the electric move? Oh, he does! Oh, he's paralyzed too. I've never seen that. Okay. Wait, so we can see what paralyzed does. Oh, he has chlorophyll too. Double speed. Wait. That's actually kind of insane. Wait, maybe Bulbasaur's goated. 1/4 HP. So that's actually pretty good too defensively. It means we are always healing even without a berry. Huh. I'm actually more interested in Bulbasaur now though. We're gonna keep this run going. And if we wipe again, if somehow this isn't the God run, then we're choosing Bulbasaur next. No speed. But the defense is really nice. I do appreciate the defense. Oh no, they can sometimes attack Pikachu! I don't know what to do. I don't know how to stop it from happening. That would be so real. I don't know how to stop that. Maybe it was that point of defense that made him not want to attack us because he was going to do less damage. I don't know. That's a bummer, though. We'll take it. We always want to heal here to get that little extra health back. That's really useful. Alright. Which partner do you think we're getting? Is this going to be a bird run or a Mankey run? I'm personally more partial to bird runs, but I think Mankey's got explosive power, and that might be what we need. Plus, if I have Mankey, I feel very confident in Brock. Alright, flipping it. It's a Mankey run! Alright, I do think Mankey's harder to catch. Just because it's so goddamn strong. Alright, we are going to just guard. Oh, I should have checked the spawns above me. Fuck. Okay, yeah, that's a bummer. Should be fine though. We are going to capture Mankey. Oh, I should have is there a better move I can do there? There's gotta be a better move I can do there to conserve less resources. Alright. Out of the encounter, get the healing. So this is really good because when you catch a Pokemon, they always are missing a bit of HP. And we want this because, again, it has Reckless Fighter. So if we can keep Mankey as high of hit points as possible while still missing hit points, that's the goal. And we are just going to... Let's tail whip you. Yeah, we'll wait here. Oh yeah, let's, real quick. Take one of these. So now that we have a Mankey run, that means we don't get the Quick Claw. Pretty unfortunate. Not much we can do about that. It's the name of the game. Can we funnel this to Mankey? Let's go. I would like to get Low Kick as soon as I can. I'm gonna be honest, Gary's Rattata is kind of a problem. So I think having Mankey is just strictly better, but only if we can get Spearow on the second route, because if we get Spearow, we can come back here and get the Quick Claw. Alright, trigger the first fight. We'll go ahead and we'll just forage here as well. Save us some time. Oh, he's still aggroed! I did not know we were in his range. That makes this a little scary. This is so not good. I think that we can take out this Rattata because we've chipped him. Yeah, let's just attack him. Get the level up. Speed, attack, magic. Okay, we got magic and speed, that's huge. Yeah, let's get rid of... God, yeah, yeah, let's get rid of Growl, fuck it. I'm still having trouble deciding which status moves are the best ones. But I know I can't get rid of Scratch anymore. Ooh. Wait, he's not doubling. Is he so slow that he's not doubling me? That's awesome. Fuck it, we take it. Ooh, I crit him! Ooh, I crit him. Didn't matter though. Wait. Okay, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and reset that one. I don't think it's possible. You only have one Pokemon. All right, let's try let's try a Bulbasaur run. I didn't realize he had Chlorophyll as his ability. That makes me like him more because that means his effective speed is way higher the minute you get outside of the lab. It means his speed will be way lower for the gym with Brock, but just him being a grass type, I think makes him kind of S tier for Brock. What the hell? My fucking controller. Alright. Yeah, because the main reason why is because it's a 40% speed growth over the 25. 15 extra percent means it's way more likely. And he gets an extra point of speed to start out. But look how much bulkier Bulbasaur is. Look at that, 3 points of defense, 4 points of res. Oh, I forget, is Bulbasaur a poison grass type? Or is he just a grass type? I think it's just a grass type, right? Pokemon knowledge. Yeah, he's a grass poison. Okay, so this means we are not weak to Poison Sting, which was what I was worried about. So I think that does mean that Bulbasaur actually is going to be pretty useful. I think Squirtle would be really good with that Quick Claw. You just can't reliably. I mean, unless there's a better method of getting a flying type, it's hard to know when you're getting the Quick Claw. So I have to restart because I tabbed out. It broke my controller again. I hate when that happens. I'm just restarting the chapter there. There we go, okay. Just making sure we were back. Alright, Bulbasaur run. I'm less familiar with the routing on double XP get here. I think there's no way of getting double XP with Bulbasaur because there's no way Pikachu doesn't just Thunder Shock the Squirtle. Yeah, I think we still Leer here. Alright. I take a bunch of damage. Yeah, unless this Pikachu doesn't click Thunder Shock, there's no way it doesn't kill. Yeah. It probably even kills if it does Thunder Wave, because I imagine that does electric damage. So, yeah, unfortunately, very much unlikely to get the extra XP this way, but it might be worth it. I'm very interested to see how fast I'll be. Oh my god, I got literally everything except speed. Yeah, and you get Attack Pulse, which does seem like an interesting move. I should check its description. I've only done like one Bulbasaur run, I think, and that was like my first one to test. This is gonna be such a hard challenge. Yeah, so I can see right there, +2 speed. So that does mean that this is actually the faster starter. Yeah, and that's just 5 power to this 4 power. This game says Bulbasaur is a definitive special attacker. Which I think is reflective of his normal stats. Alright. Is this a monkey run or a bird run? Flip that coin! It's a monkey run. Hate that. Definitely would have preferred bird run, but whatever. Yeah, skip. Because now we have to catch this goddamn monkey. So, okay, yeah, so here we've got Top Rat. So we can actually just stay here and we're completely fine. Oh, he crit me! Oh, this is so not great, but I think we have to do it. Mankey. Oh, please don't tell me. Okay, thank God he didn't step into that trainer's range. Alright. Yeah. God, this is gonna suck at beating that bug catcher. I should guard. I'm used to normal Fire Emblem where you just end your turn. Okay, I'm gonna take a bunch of damage, but it's fine. At least that's a two-shot. Okay, more defense, more magic. That's huge. I'm gonna get Leaf Fury. So... yeah, probably Steel Growl. I'm not sure why they didn't just call the grass move Leafage. Does Bulbasaur not learn Leafage? They should have just called it Leafage. Like that's an actual Pokemon move. Also, they could have just called Attack Pulse Terrain Pulse, because that's also a real move. A call to get Mankey over here. Alright, let's get this rat. We have to kill this rat quickly because every time we're in combat, that's going to get some health. Oh yeah, we're probably not going to be able to kill the grass with Bulbasaur. Not without Gust. Wait, so that's 7. Oh, we actually can KO in one turn. Let's go. Alright. Leaf Fury. And scratch. Let's go. Alright. Would have really liked this to be a bird run. You have 18 hit points, so I can go ahead and take a berry, eat a berry, and then get rid of a berry. Yeah, see, the healing resources are so generous. Alright, Oh, it's so close. Yeah, I think we're not going to be able to do it. So, we got it. Come on, controller. Okay. My controller is being dysfunctional. Hang on, we're just gonna save states and reopen it. I'm not sure how I'm feeling on the... Wait, hang on, save state. There it is. Not sure how I'm feeling on the Bulbasaur. It's... we're gonna have to keep going because right now I'm not sure how... Oh god, that's a Pidgey. Okay. At least it doesn't have a flying move. That'll kill, but we'll take 8 damage. Can I get it so I can take it out in one shot? I can. So we attack Pulse. And we scratch. We really want to get low kick. That's an awful level up. Ooh, wait. Yeah, I was afraid that would happen. Okay. We reset. Alright. So, as far as runs go, could be better. I think that I might really need Pidgey for Bulbasaur routes. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Bulbasaur, let's go. Hey, maybe this time we'll get double XP. Maybe this Pikachu can, in fact, just use Quick Attack. Alright, same start always. We Leer because we need to. And then we get pushed around by this guy. If I could, I would just not attack Squirtle there, because it might give me a higher chance of not KOing it. Nope. Ah, no double XP for me. Alright. Tackle. Alright, what's the first level gonna be? Okay, that's not a great one, but we'll take it, I suppose. This is like equivalent of like min IV starter. This is like the equivalent of you open up your starter's IVs and it's all single digits. It's like we didn't get a single useful stat in that level up. Unless the luck stat is really important, which is only going to be if Razor Leaf still has a high critical hit chance. If Razor Leaf is coded to have a high crit rate in this game, we're doing a luck build immediately. Like, critting in Fire Emblem is so insane. We absolutely want to use that if we can. Alright, is this a monkey run or a Pidgey run? Coin flip, go! It's another monkey. It's another monkey run. Alright. Maybe there's something. Maybe the game knows something I don't. Maybe game recognized game. Alright, we are not gonna be within his range, so we're just gonna guard. Capture, tackle. God, come on, man. Dude, on the run where we get Bulbasaur, whose first level up gives him a point of speed, and where we roll into the Pidgey encounter, that's gonna be the run. I'm just gonna let you know. Like, when I can get Bulbasaur to have 3 speed before Chlorophyll, we're fucking popping off. Alright. Guard. In Fire Emblem, this is known as enemy phasing. It's a strategy where you're intentionally letting the enemy attack you first because you know it won't deal much damage or it has a good chance to miss. So that way you can come in, get the kill with someone else. It's just enough! Ooh, goated Mankey. Yeah, so once again, not sure if we're going to be able to get the grass bush. Probably not, if I had to guess. Instead of calling, let's move Mankey... Yeah, let's move Mankey here. And then just position it here. So I can... guard. And I think this is a better position to be in. And because now we can move Mankey up 1 more. Because that tile is blocked by the apricot tree. Since when did I give you a berry? Why did you heal yourself? Why did you heal yourself out of doubling range? Let's growl, reduces damage. And let's scratch. Now he'll probably die on retaliatory phase because we now have our built-in doubling. I think that's too much HP. I think he should have damaged me more. Okay, we got speed. It's huge. Wait, yeah, why is he healing himself? Did he get an Oran Berry? Yeah, he doesn't have an item. Why is he healing himself? I don't understand. There's something different about this Mankey? No, he just has Reckless. Yeah, why is he healing himself? Well, I must just not understand the mechanic. Call. Yeah, there's nothing we can do but just ready ourselves. Because this enemy is going to spawn next turn. God, he just hit me for a ton. Oh, we got the speed! Yeah, the game auto saves. So that speed is huge. Because now with Chlorophyll, we have 6 speed. Alright. Oh no, it was a Mankey. That's so bad. I wanted it to be anything but a Mankey. Okay, so we have 6 speed. Do we double this Mankey maybe? No, not with that at least. Oh dude, if only we doubled this Mankey. Maybe... No, we don't. Oh, fuck. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We would take 5 damage. No, fuck. This is the thing about Mankey, is because the enemy Mankey, even if we don't damage it this turn, it's going to double my Mankey, because my Mankey doesn't have max hit points now. Oh god, this is so bad. I think I just... Oh man, what do I do here? What's like the most optimal play I can do? I think I should just kill Pidgey and pray. So we attack Pulse. So you will do 14. Okay, but he has 9 crit. Oh my god. So if he crits, this run's probably over. Okay, we got a crit. Does Mankey crit us back? Okay. Oh my god, he did, wait. Oh my god, why? Why did that kill? I don't understand why that killed. Come on. Alright, back to the lab. This was a shit run anyway. We got that speed too late. We needed more speed. Alright. So we probably need 2 speed levels on the Bulbasaur. If we can get the 2 speed level ups in the Bulbasaur, maybe then we can start doubling. That's all we need. If we can get our starter to start doubling, it's over. We have to go for the most speed investment possible. That's the only way this challenge is gonna be possible. This is Fire Emblem rules, baby. This ain't Pokemon no more. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Alright, we layer because we have to. If we do anything else, we fuck it up. Alright. Will he Thunder Shock the water type? I don't know if I've seen him ever not. Yeah, no. No XP for us. Alright. We bag this easy fire type kill. There are a couple of mechanics that work behind the scenes. Okay, so I think that was the perfect level up. Oh my god. But I still have to coin flip for my Route 1 encounter. Dude, if we get Mankey again, I'm gonna be so upset. We need to not hit Mankey here. We desperately need to not hit Mankey. Alright. Is it a monkey run or is it a bird run, ladies and gentlemen? It's a 50-50 every time. We flip a coin. Heads or tails. Brother, you're never gonna believe this. It's a goddamn monkey run. Okay. No, that's fine. You know what? The game knows something that I don't, okay? The game is telling me, hey... Oh. I stepped on the wrong tile. Okay. That's fine. This, in a Nuzlocke, this is what they call steering. I've never fought this trainer before getting my encounter, but I guess it's a good enough time as any. Why did you go up there? Alright, we leer. Bro. Why are these Mons so fucking strong? This is Route 1. Wait, is it the berry tree? Do you heal when you're adjacent to it? Because I just healed double there. I ate 2 orange berries. That actually might be really important. He survives on 1. Why does he have 12 power? Do I wipe? Okay, because I growled him, I don't wipe. What is going on this run? Oh my god, we got to double speed. Oh, I need to lock the fuck in. I'm so locked out. Oh my god, we heal 17. I actually went there for the move that was 100% accurate. I was like, I'm not fucking this up again. Oh my god, that's fine. It's a Mankey run. We can't stop that grass from triggering anyway. Wait, so yeah, I have 8 speed. How much speed do you have? You have 4 speed. I'm literally doubling you. Okay, I think I have to double this guy now, right? Because like that's like the most harsh it can be in a Fire Emblem game. It's double. Actually, baiting that Rattata there might not have been that bad. Huh. You still have a lot of health left. Why do you have so much health left? And I just removed Growl. Do I play for the crit here? I think I'm actually gonna play for the crit here, unironically. Didn't get it. Well, goodbye, Bulbasaur. Don't ask me what even happened there. If I'm being so honest, I don't know. That's a Lunatic, baby! Dude, how much... Okay, here's what I'm starting to think. I'm starting to think that this game does not use traditional Fire Emblem rules as far as doubling enemies goes. I had 8 speed over his 4 speed. I need to, like, what are the speed rules we're using here? I'm starting to think I should just go Squirtle. I'm starting to think that the speed growth doesn't matter at all. Wait, is Squirtle even good? It probably beats Brock, but does it? Because it doesn't beat anything else. I think we try Squirtle. I think we'll try Squirtle. Oh, I did that tutorial, whatever. Why is it telling me to target him? Yeah, this is actually like not super optimal to do the tutorial. I wonder how this is gonna go. I've never done a turtle run before. Or a Squirtle. We'll use a turtle. I take no damage. Alright, he gets a kill here. I didn't want to attack Charmander because I knew it would guarantee Pikachu picking up that KO. And now, here's the worst part. I don't think I get this KO on fucking I don't think I get this KO. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm actually just gonna reset right now because I won't level up. I'm just gonna restart this chapter though. Just to save myself some headache. I think I can just do that from now on. I think it does randomize the seed every time. I don't know how to optimize this yet. Alright. Squirtle run. Fuck it. We are trying the turtle. Yes, skip the tutorial. Alright. So, we most likely have to do the same thing where we tail whip to ensure we can actually get the KO on turn 2. Yeah, that should be in KO range. And then we take this damage. Yeah, he gets the KO. Shame. So that was Orin healing. I think I need to be outside, right? It said to get the healing. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take a magic. Yeah, I'm a little worried again about the bug catchers. I think, once again, I really want Pidgey here. Pidgey just seems like the better encounter. If I can get Pidgey, I can get that Quick Claw, and it means I have a Pokemon who can super effectively hit. I shouldn't say that. I have a Pokemon who can super effectively hit the bug types, which Squirtle cannot do. And once again, I probably am never killing the grass without Charmander. So, yeah, I still want to know which one of these starters is a better one. They all have like something good about them, but none of them seem like so good that I would obviously want to use that one. I thought it was Charmander, but I'm starting to wonder. Hey, good news. It's finally a Tails. It's finally a Pidgey run. We're going to guard. Does this Mankey kill us? I think Squirtle had like a fuck ton of defense, right? So I think that this is probably going to be the safest Mankey I've ever done. Oh! Why do I double him with this? Whatever. And there's the healing, yeah. I do have 4 speed, okay. So... Wait, did I have 4 speed in the lab? What? Am I crazy? I could have sworn I didn't have that much speed. Outdoors or in a damp area. Alright. Capture... Growl... Some more chip to it. We take minimal damage. And we just heal that off. Never mind. And we tackle for the capture. Okay, so this is huge. Because we needed someone to be able to hit the bug types. Magic is nice there. Focus energy. Huh. Plus 10 skill. Can I be so real? I don't think we take that. Skill in Fire Emblem is just the stat you use to increase your accuracy. So this doesn't increase critical hit ratio, which is what you would think it does. We're gonna give up on that. I don't think it's worth it. So, with Pidgey, we might be able to stop the spawn if we can keep... Never mind. Okay, so yeah, no. If it was still at 1 HP, I was certain that Pidgey could do it, but I'm pretty sure Pidgey cannot do it from 5. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to take the L on that one. Alright, let's go here and call first. Card. And then we forage. Fuck it. Alright, spawn the rat. Why on that side? I don't understand how it chooses where to spawn this rat. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. Okay. So we do 10 with water gun. Pretty big. But only 6. Here, let's growl. Then tackle. I get some healing back from my passive. And I think I should get to level up here. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. We don't really care as much if it's a Mankey if Pidgey gets Gust here. Which he does. Okay, good. Defense and magic there is pretty good. Alright, let's go get that Quick Claw. That did that sooner than I hoped it would. Alright, we get the Quick Claw. I'm gonna trade it. So here's the thought. With Squirtle having the Quick Claw, and with its passive, regenerating hit points, this becomes pretty broken, because we always attack before our opponents, and we are really tanky. Except right now we have -3 in defense for some reason, I don't know why. Is that from the last fight? Do effects just not go away? And, like... we guard here, and so we'll take minimum damage. We get the Vantage hit with Growl, reducing their damage. Actually, Vantage Growl might be some tech in this challenge. Hello? I don't know if I'm crazy. This makes you look bigger for some reason. I think I'm crazy. AoE, Gust. Hang on. AoE, Gust. I can Gust myself. I think I cannot. Okay, so I can't Gust you without hitting myself. Tackle is 8. Water Gun does 15. For tempo, I think I will just Water Gun. Because I want to do this. Let's go. The Squirtle gets healed. Yeah, we might be able to stop that one. I'm not sure. Okay. How much does water gun do against you? 15. Perfect. Tackle has 100% accuracy here, so we go for it. Alright. Okay, Turtle Run. Pretty good so far. We can still KO that with Gust. This healing tile, I'm not really sure why it's here, if I can be so real. I think I'm gonna go for the grass. Because if I don't go for it now, I'm not gonna be able to go for it. So what I should do is go here and call. That way we don't aggro anyone and we get Squirtle in range of being able to help with this Mankey. We can go up here and attack with Gust, breaking the grass tile. Oh, you are in... Oh, I think I just barely don't aggro you. Let's go. Alright, and we'll put Squirtle here in guard, because, I don't know, maybe Mankey will attack him. Yeah, I didn't think so. Attack with Gus. Oh, just enough to one-shot, baby! Oh, and we get the fucking critical! Okay, big. Now we can draw in this enemy. Can I Gust the trainer? I don't think I can. Oh wait, I can. That's awesome. Let's go. We get the speed. That's really nice. And we'll just go ahead and water gun. Actually, we are going to go and attack the Weedle. I do not want to be poisoned. That could... This run's going pretty well. I do not want to jinx it. We'll go for the 100% accuracy. Squirtle, level up. Ooh, we got that magic. Yeah, not that big a deal. Caterpie does minimal damage. We get that healing. What's your EXP looking like? Yeah, I want to funnel this to Pidgey, right? I think maybe one of my problems is I'm not giving enough kills to my partner Pokemon. Damn, we got that level up right away. Got a speed, got a defense, that's pretty big. Yeah, I think maybe we should try to get Pidgey to level 5 if possible. I think that has been a problem with the runs so far. Let's see, bait down this rat, we're guarding. Heal that back up. It's actually really useful. Attack with Gus, 11, so if I just tackle, get a bit of extra XP, and then I can Gust, KO. Alright, only 30, that's not great, but it's fine. I think if we funnel both of these kills into Pidgey, I think we can get an extra level up. God, I just need to figure out how to change my move. Alright, hopefully that set it to growl. We definitely want to Growl. Growl Guard with Quick Claw might be like an insane combo. Attack, Gust, at will kill. We're just gonna go down here and forage just to waste time. Let's go. Oh, I actually don't think it's gonna be enough. We needed a little more chip XP to get that extra level on Pidgey. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, I guess Pidgey can grab the muscle band. Alright, same drill. We are going to go up and we are going to guard. We're going to let him come to us. Enemy phase this guy. God damn, Squirtle. Dude, was I doubting Squirtle? Does Squirtle have the sauce? Yeah, we're so close. That's so unfortunate. Alright. This is gonna have to be how we go into the rival fight. Unironically, Guard Squirtle might be what we were looking for. Alright, and we go to the town. Made it past Route 1, guys. Massive. Huge even. God, I want to get this Psyduck, but I don't know if it's possible. Incoming call from Mom. We've reached Verdant Turf. Go up, we grab the jelly donut. Hey Brock, can I have one reference please? Thank you. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut. Oh, we should also grab Icy Wind while we're here. I still don't know who can use Icy Wind, but we should keep it just in case. We have to go into grid mode. Grab Icy Wind. We can go to supply and let's take some berries while we're here. God, do I equip the muscle band on Pidgey? I mean, like, 3 strength. That would make strength Pidgey's highest stat. God, that might actually matter, but it means we don't get the recovery. I think we should try it. I would hate for that to be the reason this run goes down, but like, at this point, I have only been past Gary once. Oh god. I don't want to fuck this up, man. I'm tired of losing here. What can I do to improve my odds here? Oh wait, Flash Fire? I mean, how the hell would I ever get a Pokemon to hit me with a fire move? Like, actually, how do I ever activate this? Because if they have any kind of AI, they will never target me with a fire move. Unless it's their only move. Okay. Huh. Okay. I genuinely, I don't know what strategy we can employ. I'm gonna try Muscle Band. Muscle Band on Pidgey, I think, might be what we need. Might. But more importantly, we have Gust for the Weedle. Alright. Yeah. You know what? I want to go pretty aggressive here, I think. Because of Squirtle, I think we can do it. I'm going to move up all the way here. Because I believe that Squirtle will not only take minimal damage, but he'll be able to deal a fuck ton of damage back because of the Quick Claw. Guard. Alright, Bulbasaur, Weedle, Rattata. I'm on, God, I'm on a, God damn it. How do I swap the moves? How do I swap moves? What do I do from here? I can't be healed by Pidgey. I have to heal. But I also didn't retaliate. Fuck. Oh wait. Oh fuck, I should have done that. I should have gone back to the last area. I could have run myself. I could. Oh. I'm fucking dead here unless this attack misses. Oh. Dude. God damn it. From the top. Okay, I liked Squirtle. I need to figure out how my moves are set. Is it really just whatever the last one you used is, you can't change it? Because if that's the case, then that requires so much more planning ahead of time. Like, I now need to, like, decide on Squirtle's move before I go to the rival fight. And I have to make sure that it's Growl or Leer, because it has to be a 1-2 move. Otherwise, they'll just do they'll either use a 2 move or a 1 move to make sure I can't retaliate. We're doing Squirtle again. I actually believe in Squirtle. But yeah, we have to lock into... I think we have to lock into Growl. It's our only hope, I think. Tail with the Bulbasaur. Standard opening every time. I get that shit kicked out of me. Oh, I crit that guy. Too bad I didn't want to do that. Too bad critting him there is actually bad. Later, XP. Never wanted you anyway. He Thunder Shocked anyway. Alright. And we tackle here. Which we needed to Leer, otherwise the tackle wouldn't have done enough damage and we would have lost that XP. Speed and defense is pretty good. I think on Squirtle runs, you probably just want to get as much defense as possible. I'm gonna guess that this is a Pokemon where we just want them to be really fucking tanky. Alright, heal those last hit points up with Mom. We're actually just gonna save here because I think I can just reset from that first save and I don't have to completely erase my file every time. It might save me some time. We'll try it though. If it turns out to not change the seed, we'll just like invalidate all those runs. But for now, which run is it going to be? Is it gonna be a Pidgey run or a dead run? It's a dead run. Alright, Mankey. We haven't tried Mankey and Squirtle, I don't think. But that means no Quick Claw. Kind of a bummer. This Pidgey is here, so we want to be mindful of its range. Yeah, let's go here. This puts us in the safest position, I think. And we capture. Ooh, nice. That crit did matter. Alright, Mankey locked in. Is that chip healing with Squirtle? Being able to heal without having an item equipped is pretty sick. Let's come here, we'll guard. I'm thinking... And I wouldn't normally suggest this, but I think we need to grind. I think this run, because it's a monkey run, I think we need as much power as we can get, and I think we're gonna let that grass patch summon some enemies. About the same accuracy. We need to be very mindful with our EXP distribution if we want to chance this run. Squirtle gets that chip. That's fine. What we are going to do is, because we got fortunate enough to get a Pidgey to spawn here, we're actually just going to aggro it right now just to save us some effort later. Because we don't want to encounter more than one Pokemon at a time. And then Mankey, you can just go pick up this money. Controller. And we'll get Pidgey to come down, attack us. Get some more chip XP. We'll get the level up from chipping it again this turn, which is pretty nice. Tail Whip. Gets us a level up. Magic Speed, HP, we'd love to see that. We don't care about Focus Energy. Maybe we should have taken Focus Energy since this isn't a bird run, but we could still come back and get the Quick Claw. We're only fucked if this is a Mankey Nidoran run, and we even get that far in the first place. We trigger the enemy. Just wait here. He runs up. Some of his Pokemon. That's probably a pretty decent spot for him to start from. Yeah, okay, so it is the Apricot Tree. The Apricot Tree does heal you if you're adjacent to it. That's pretty big. Let's start with a Growl. I actually think we'll just... No, we want to attack with Mankey here because we want to get him chipped. Squirtle gets healed up. Okay, we've triggered that Starlight. Okay, I said Starlight. Oh my god! Oh my god! I think we count that as a wipe. I genuinely do not know if we ever win with just a starter. I have to pay attention to that so I can see if that's actually randomized 406. I want to try a Squirtle run again. That's what I want to do. I have some faith that maybe Squirtle could do it. Especially because I now believe that... Oh my god. Okay, we're actually just... I'm actually, for time's sake, we're resetting here. I did a tutorial. Genuinely, I think this is faster. Okay, wait. That said 406. So it is the same seed every time. So we actually do need to... Unfortunately, we do need to go through everything. New game, Lunatic. I still stand by what I said, that this, in theory, is really easy. I just don't understand the mechanics yet. There's a Discord that I joined. I need to look through it later to see if there are any additional resources that can help me out here. But for right now, we're just discovering. I have, like, infinite mental for this. Alright, we go up, we tail whip the Bulbasaur. We get thrashed around by these two. Do not Thundershock once. Every time. It might just be Charmander. Charmander might just be the only one that can get double XP. And that's just because Pikachu has a tendency to Thundershock into the grass type. Ooh, that's not great. That is not what you want to see on your level up. I won't call it bricked yet, but it's not looking good. If this is a monkey run, this might be cooked. Yeah, fuck it. We have to erase to save every time anyway. I am gonna... God, I haven't been doing any menuing because I'm waiting to get out of the fucking blender. But I'm pretty sure that I need to turn off some options at some point because there's like an autosave feature and there are some text features as well that are probably just better quality of life. But I'm just waiting to get... I want to get out of the blender first. Alright, heads or tails? Okay then, Christ. It's tails. It's a pigeon run. You can attack from right there. So we want to guard here. Bruh, I get doubled, but I don't double him unless I do this. Whatever. Whatever. Goddamn, Mankey, you're strong. Alright, so this means we got the Quick Claw. Proud, just to reduce the damage we take. We heal back up. Even with all the healing resources at our disposal, this extra healing is going to be so important. Mostly just because I imagine we are going to want to have items equipped. So the fact that we can heal while having another item equipped is going to be very impactful. It's the reason I think that maybe Squirtle can do it. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I am gonna get rid of Tail Whip here just because I want to check Focus Energy. I want to try it. Yeah, plus 10 skill. But what does that really mean? We can also possibly break that, but I think that maybe we don't. Maybe I'm fucking myself over by... How long does that last? Wait, actually? Yeah, we can bait this bird down. Let's do that first. We can only bait this bird because we have a bird. Yeah, because we need so much for Pokemon to be at certain levels. I think that it's just really important that we get some extra EXP here in the early game. We get Water Gun, pick up this KO with Squirtle. Let's grab some Oran Berries. We heal up. That also heals up. Yeah, we could probably be safer, but let's just aggro this guy now. Alright, Rattata comes out. Healing. And this spawns a Pokemon. That's Mankey. Of course it's a Mankey. 8. Let's just growl. Yeah, I don't want to put Pidgey in danger, so we won't bother doing anything else. Oh good, we've aggroed this Mankey. This is really smart AI. A 6. I don't think we'll get this kill. I should have tail whipped. Oh, that was the wrong button. Well, let's just growl again. Fuck it. I clearly fucked this up. Something fierce. It's fine, we wanted to give more opportunities for stuff to spawn anyway. Dude, Boba, I don't think so. That could be so real. I don't think I'm winning anytime soon. Alright, well, Water Gun here. Yeah, because we need to... These Mankeys, man, they can just kill you. Weren't we... Come on! Come on! With the critical hit. Man, fuck that. We out. Oh, that was the wrong button. I meant to hit restart. We're not actually out. No, did that break my controller? No, I fucked it up. I hit the wrong button. God damn it. That's fine. So we've learned a lot of new tech, which is really good. So I think for right now, we're on a Squirtle kick because Squirtle gets to heal itself for free without using an item, which is really big because we want to equip a different item onto Squirtle. So before, we had tons of healing because we had all those Oran Berries, right? But the problem is if we want to use the Quick Claw or the Muscle Band, we have to equip an item, meaning we can't equip an Oran Berry. But Squirtle allows us to get passive healing even if we have an item equipped. And of course, the game capture is not working. All kinds of problems. Yeah, of course it was just as I jumped up in viewers that I had problems, but whatever. Here's the life. Alright. So we're doing Squirtle and we want... Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's just a character I've been using forever. I had this art drawn by a friend of mine a long time ago, and I've been using it ever since. It's just for when I don't want to use a webcam. I do a lot of webcam streams on this channel because I don't mind. I actually think that it's better content to stream with webcam, but I just don't have it set up right now. Did my game crash? What the... Okay, actually, my emulator is having problems. We were trying Bulbasaur. So, we were trying Bulbasaur for a while because Bulbasaur gets chlorophyll, which doubles his speed when he's outside, which I thought made it the best by far, because speed is so important that just flat out doubling our speed is going to be really useful. The problem is, I think something's wrong with the way the game is coded. I'm not sure how doubling works in this game. It's... Because, like, I even had a God run where I got the back-to-back speed level ups on my Bulbasaur, right? So he had 4 speed, which meant it doubled to 8. And I thought, wow, this is the fastest Pokemon you could probably have at this point. There's no way I don't double my opponent with 8 speed. The problem is I still didn't double. So I actually don't know what speed we need to hit to be able to double our opponents. So I don't know anymore. And it's making the challenge pretty difficult, not being able to hit my opponents twice. Because that's what makes Mankey so strong, but what makes Mankey so weak is the fact that he also gets doubled in return. So it's been like a really strange puzzle to figure out what combination of things I need to make this challenge possible. Because I don't even know if it's possible at this point. No, as far as I know, no one's attempting any challenge runs in this game. And he always Thundershocks there, so we never get double XP. I'm not partial to any starter at this point. I think Chlorophyll actually makes Bulbasaur kind of insane. And it's kind of a bummer that by choosing Squirtle, my opponent gets to use Bulbasaur, which I'm just thinking about now. But... I mean, we have to make sacrifices just to get through this early game, which we're currently not even doing. So right now I just need to figure out what combination gets us out of this blender. Because, like, the obvious answer is catch more Pokemon. If I had more Pokemon, this would be way easier. Because, yeah, just the fact that Gary has 3 Pokemon and we have 2 puts us at such an incredible disadvantage. And in Fire Emblem, it's like, it is such a swing in the enemy's favor that I need to play perfectly just to have a chance of surviving. So we got Tails again on the coin flip, so that does mean it's a Pidgey run, which is massive. I don't know. I think that the only way Mankey runs work is if you were playing Charmander. What spawned up here? Pidgey. So, yes, that's fine. We'll just guard here. takes the damage. That should put Mankey in kill range. Take the KO. Stay out of the range of the Pidgey. Every time we run through this, the optimization of the routing gets a little better. Let's Tail Whip, so that way we guarantee the kill in the second turn. Yeah, that extra little bit of healing is really good, especially here in the early game. I imagine as the game goes later, that healing becomes more insignificant. But for right now, I am very much appreciative of it. We get the level up. Level 6. That's not a good level up. Yeah, I don't think we take Focus Energy. We tried it last time. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it just increases your accuracy. It seems like kind of a waste between taking Growl and Leer, which affect the enemy's stats in ways that could be more meaningful. So we could take out this this grass here, but I don't think we want to. I think maybe we just take it easy. We'll just bring Pidgey over here, and then we'll guard. I always mess this up, my positioning of my second Pokemon here. We're going to position here, so that way we cannot be attacked by this Rattata. Okay. Sure. Just hopscotch over me. I'm gonna be so honest, I don't even think we attack with Pidgey this turn. Be as safe as possible. Like, I don't want to risk crit. Oh my god, he's next to the bush, so he's healing! Also, yeah, Pidgey would have died there if we had attacked on that turn. Okay, I'm learning, guys. Fuck this guy. Okay. 12? Okay, but I don't want to kill this with Turtle. Okay. We'll just take the L on the massive amount of damage we take, I guess. Tail Whip just to ensure that we get the kill. Jeez, why does he do 12 there? What ability does Rattata have, by the way? I have never checked this. What? They gave Rattata fucking Kanto Plus. Okay, so that's really unfortunate because we can't ever get Rattata the way I currently do the routes. Rattata is never a Pokemon we can get on Route 1. Kanto would be insane. That means that after Rattata attacks, it gets to move again, meaning that it can attack and then move out of danger. That is so insane. Alright. Pidgey, that's fine, as long as it's not a Mankey. I can't believe Rattata gets fucking Canter. That's insane. We take the Quick Claw. Give the Quick Claw to Squirtle. Alright, so can we bait these one at a time? I think maybe we can. So, Squirtle. Guard. And you know what, Pidgey, just wait there. I think we can get the passive healing from the tree. Can't tell if that was a tree or the berry. Not enough. We need to chip. The crit rate in this game is insane. I bet it's just because we're playing on Lunatic. The fact that any one of these attacks can just crit is extremely scary. I think just to be safe, because this grass is ticking up, I want to break the grass in front of us. Just because I don't want to be overwhelmed by too many opponents we have to defeat. Gust, break the grass, no more reinforcements from that position. I don't think we can get Pidgey to attack Squirtle here, but we'll just guard anyway. Yo! Squirtle heals off that damage, easy. Yeah, this Pidgey just is not strong yet. Oh, we crit! Thank goodness we didn't pick up that KO because we want to give this to Pidgey. Squirtle gets the healing back. I haven't used the repel. I think the repel must stop those bushes from ticking up. That must be what it does. I haven't tried it, but if that's not what it does, I could not guess. I think we go ahead and attack the bug trainer first, just to be safe. If he can... Okay. Sometimes he can send his bugs out in a way that lets Gus hit them. I don't think Gus can hit them both like that. Can I actually reach? I think I can, yeah. Yeah, Pidgey isn't strong enough to KO on its own. We desperately want to KO the Weedle here first. I don't want to crit, but I don't think I can help that, yeah. Alright, Squirtle gets a level up from the chip. We get the strength, that might matter. Well, probably not, since we're probably using a lot of water gun. And then we have to take the KO with Gust. Alright, Gust takes the KO, we get to level up on Pidgey. We get the speed. Squirtle gets some chip. Of course, Weedle goes after Pidgey. This does not one-shot, but it almost does. Can we... chip? And then we'll pick up the KO with Gust. Alright. It's a level 4 bird. More speed, more defense is what we love to see. We love to see this bird have some goddamn defense. The question is, do we have enough attack to one-shot this Mankey? Because I think we might need to do that. Oh god, there's a Mankey up there too. That's so brutal. Oh god, do we have enough to KO this Mankey? I don't know. I think we're gonna have to do it defensively. I don't think we can do it offensively, which is what I would like. Yeah, let's position. We are going to use a berry just because I want to be at max hit points. I've lost too many Pokemon at this point. Okay, you're triggered from there. You're triggered from there. Wait, can I trigger these separately? No, but I can trigger the bird first, which I think I will do. It's risky because there's about to be another spawn, but I want the fucking EXP anyway, man. Oh my god, we did aggro him, fuck. Okay, it was a rat, thank god it was a monkey. Can you one-shot? He's one! If he had leveled magic once, it would be a one-shot. Okay, I actually think we ignore the Pidgey, though. We have to ignore the Pidgey because we cannot let this Mankey kill us again. These Mankeys are constantly killing us, and I'm tired of it. Squirtle gets chipped. We do aggro the rat, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But they're in gust radius, which is pretty huge. So that'll kill the Rattata. But if I AoE, not enough to kill the Rattata. I think I'll just go ahead and take the KO then, because I do still want to funnel these to Pidgey if possible. And then we'll just guard. This is going pretty well. Tail whipped him again. So we should always be able to take this KO here. And then we can decide if we want to do more. Pidgey, please get magic. Let's go. Sand attack. Okay. So that's really big on the Squirtle run, so we wouldn't have sand attack otherwise. Alright. So you're level 5. You're level 7. I think we take one more fight from the grass. But we can't do that unless we start a fight. So we actually do have to move up and trigger one of these enemies to start the grass charging again. So... yeah, wow, they're all really far back. I wish one of them wasn't, because that makes it really awkward for us. Okay, so actually this is about to respawn, so... oh wait, it only did that because the sign changed the turn count. So we do still need to encounter. Can we only aggro one of these? Is it possible? Rattata can go from that far. Okay, so we can actually, I think we can just trigger this Rattata by going down here. Kind of unfortunate because this enemy's going to spawn like right as we're aggroing, but we really couldn't do much about that if we wanted to get more XP from it. Please don't be a monkey. Okay. Actually, maybe it would have been okay if it was a monkey now because we got that one level of got that one magic level. We're actually just going to do this. Because I think Pidgey can kill, but they need to be in this tile exactly. Oof. We don't care about that anymore. Okay. Let's go, Pidgey. So this is huge. So we now have enough EXP, I think, that these two should level Pidgey up one more time. That'll mean Pidgey is one level behind Squirtle. And that's just... yeah, so it does resist water-type moves. Figures. It's actually kind of nice because we don't damage it that fast. We can keep proccing our healing by ending the turn like that, which is pretty funny. Oh, it didn't end the turn there. What the fuck? I don't think we're going to equip the muscle band this time. I don't think it helps. Alright, and if we just shelter here, we are good to be. I do want to keep in mind too, Bala, if you're still in chat, I know this seems incredibly difficult. If you're doing this game on hard mode, you will not have as much problems as I am. Because I guarantee you that these Pokemon have 20% less stats in hard mode. That's just kind of how Fire Emblem be. Alright, get the chip there, and then we can Gust for the KO. Let's go! We can actually get this KO with Squirtle now, too, because we just need a little bit of XP for, yeah, this is perfect. I think we can get both of these guys to level up once. Okay, this is looking like the best attempt we've gotten so far. What's the most damage I can do? Yeah, it's gonna be Sand Attack, probably. Actually, no, we should do Leer, just in case I need the defense drop. Ooh, a crit! We got speed. I really would have liked magic there, but we'll just have to take what we can get. So I think we now have to pick whichever move we're going to lock ourselves into. So we have to kill with Growl, I think. But if we kill with Growl... okay, no. We are killing with Tackle. This is next best option. But it actually would have been really nice to have killed with Growl there, because I don't know how to change our moves. Okay, so this is the highest level we've been. We have a level 8 Squirtle and a level 6 Pidgey. This is massive. Can we do it this time? Can we actually get past Rival with both of our Pokemon? Let's go, Viridian City. Alright. Let's real quick grab Icy Wind, just in case. I still don't know who is the first Pokemon we'll get who can even learn this. Wait, can Squirtle learn this? I've never checked on Squirtle. Dude, if Squirtle can learn this, that might go kinda hard. Okay. It's only a 2 range. Debuff special defense by 8. AoE defense. Oh no, wait, that's speed. Wait. If you can't make yourself faster, make your enemies slower. Yeah, Tail Whip. Holy shit. So that might just be the difference maker. If we can Icy Wind with the Quick Claw, we can then lower their speed, meaning we'll probably be able to guarantee doubling them this time. Okay, I have never felt better about any attempt than this attempt. Mom, you're never gonna believe this. Squirtle learns Icy Wind. I didn't know it either. Is that the only reason that's there? Why else would... I don't know who else can even learn Icy Wind. Reference acquired. Alright. We're going to... Oh my god. So, I need to, like, be really careful with how I position Squirtle, because if I can Quick Claw Icy Wind them, it'll be so massive. Yeah. Hang on, I just want to check real quick. Yeah, we don't give it the muscle band. Oh god, how do I change my move? Okay, hang on. I need to, like, figure out how to set my move to Icy Wind. I don't even know if it's something I can do. I might just be locked in the scratch because that was the last move I used. We're gonna try some new tech. If we fuck up, we're gonna try to run. We're gonna try to run from a trainer battle if we fuck up. Route 2, baby. Alright. We're gonna start back as far as possible. Oh my god, Icy Wind also is super effective against this Bulbasaur. Oh my god, that's gonna be so huge. Only 9 though. That's not a lot. But they all have too much movement. I can't... Yeah, oh my god. Okay, I can one-shot this guy. I think we take it. Here's what we do. We are going to AoE Icy Wind. We are going to Icy Wind the Bulbasaur. That lowers his speed. He should never double us. And they both target Squirtle because Squirtle was using a two-range move. Now... Oh, it does so little. I might have to single target. Gust. It's still not enough. It's still not enough. the heal. I think we sand attack Bulbasaur to reduce its stats so it'll do less damage and take more damage. They still go after Squirtle because he's still stuck on a 2-target move, or a 2-tile move. It's enough. Oh my god. Let's go. And he learned Twister. 30% chance of debuffing strength and magic. Whoa. Alright. Fuck it. Just use a jelly donut. I want to make sure I don't die this turn to a random crit. I don't care about that. Oh, wait, Nidorino. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is our... We're either getting a Nidorino or a Nidorina for our encounter. Okay. And just like that... Oh, man, I want to go for Twister so bad, but we can't throw. We can't throw. We gotta kill this rat in this turn. I can do 9 with Water Gun. And 8, that's not enough. Okay, what if I... Oh, fuck. Fuck it, we rip it for the Twister debuff. I don't know if we got it. Wait, I think we got it. He has -6 strength. We growl. He has negative strength. We get the healing from our passive. And he does fucking nothing. It's over. Hardcore Nuzlocke Lunatic difficulty. Gary down. Oh my god. I'm re-equipping the berry. That's annoying, but what are you gonna do? Warp Crystal will take us back to a Pokemon Center. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, can we use this Repel? Actually, you know what? I want to try using the Repel. We don't know exactly how it works yet. Call. Yes, controller. Alright, we end. It's a Rattata and a Pidgey. Oh my god, that's about to spawn. It's so rough. We still don't even know what encounter we're getting. Hey guys, would you be mad at me if I got up for like a minute? No one leave, please. This should be Huh. Oh, you know what? I used to win super effective against Pidgey, too. Yo! We go for it? Why is this guy so bulky? There we go. That's lethal. Dude, Pidgey's our MVP. Pidgey's broken. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that these moves are all 2 moves. Another Nidorino. Unironically, Squirtle might be the GOAT. Learning Icy Wind is kind of insane. Let's just Sand Attack to lower its stats and then let's see where that gets us. Gets us lethal. Pidgey Squirtle combo might be it. This might be the sauce we were looking for. Alright. So we should figure out what our encounter here is. We're only flipping between the Pokemon who were out on the route to start. So it's either going to be this Nidorino or this Nidorino. We'll say heads is Nidorino, tails is Nidorino. Okay, it's heads. We're getting the purple one. Might be a little difficult. I think maybe if we go here, we can only aggro the one. We almost killed it. Capture. Nidoran male. That's actually pretty huge. Get the magic, get the speed, we get the defense. Bite. It's not as accurate as tackle. Can I be so honest? I don't know if this is a good move. We get the dark type coverage. That's I guess if we run into a ghost type, because Ghastly and Gengar would be really annoying. I guess we should take it. I wanted to keep tackle maybe for the accuracy because it's only 90 to hit instead of 105. But I think we should keep the coverage since we're playing blind still. Let's go! Nidorino, we don't know what this guy does. Hustle! You know, I feel about as happy about seeing this as I am seeing it in normal Pokemon. I wish that was Poison Point. Poison Point would be really good. He'll knows Peck. It's a physical flying move. Not gonna be super useful against the Rock Gym. Hang on. Supply. I think this is the reason why we want this guy. Yes! So we learn this skill. I don't think we have any reason to delay this. Deals damage equal to 25% of the enemy's current HP after battle this unit initiates. And then it has a lock thing next to it. Or 50% defense or res cap. I'm not sure what that means. We learned it. here. Have a berry so that way you heal. Also, we're gonna give you the muscle band, I think. That's fine. Since these guys only know like peck, we're actually just gonna go a little aggro here because I want to get rid of this. Oh, is he not a ground type? Yeah. I think I'm thinking from the sprite this is just stage 2. It's actually the stage 1, I'm pretty sure. 13! Oh my god, but 66 accuracy. Oh my god, we got the axe user, ladies and gentlemen. We got the axe unit. We might as well go for lethal here. It's a little risky, but I'd rather take one attack instead of 2 if I can. Alright. Is this more accurate? I don't think so, if I do the AoE version. How do I use that? Is that just is that skill just a passive thing? Ooh, let's go. Actually hit the peck. Okay, do you have a different ability? What the fuck was that? You have Snarl! Oh, wow! Oh, we actually got self-fucked. This would have been a way better encounter. Also, you have a different ability. Rivalry. So this absolutely would have been the better encounter. Like, hands... like, bar none. Just to get to level up on Pidgey. Let's fucking go, Pidgey. Got that magic. Got that skill. Also, we are absolutely equipping this muscle band. Since he has hustle, we might as well just lean into it. Wise glasses! We are absolutely giving that to Pidgey, you kidding me? Or actually, that might be really good on Squirtle in Brock's gym. For now, I want to give it to Pidgey. They give some pretty nice items to start. Okay, that was this route. It was just gate-kept by a boss fight. If we go back to heal, we probably will have to fight more enemies. And I don't want to level up too high. Viridian Forest, first time here, guys. Well, by my own rules, the first Pokemon on my screen was Caterpie. Which is a huge bummer because it looks like that's the only one. Kakuna. The Pokemon over there, but I can't see it without triggering this Caterpie. God, how do we want to adjudicate the capture rule from here? Because clearly there's a lot of Pokemon, and it does feel pretty shitty to always have to take Caterpie here. I think for now, though, in the interest of fairness to the Nuzlocke, we will just take Caterpie. I was hoping that more Pokemon would have shown up on the screen, so I could have rolled for them at least. Capture, Gust. Alright, we got a Caterpie. Which sucks because as a bug type, Caterpie is weak to rock-type moves. We are really relying on Squirtle. I see no reason just to not to get rid of these. Okay. Hello. If an adjacent target is surrounded, deal 100% more damage. Opponents cannot counterattack this unit. This Pokemon cannot be captured. It can move through units. Powerful aura. Temporarily immune to attacks. So I think we just have to avoid that thing. That must be a Lunatic specific enemy. There's an item here, though. Okay. That's fucking crazy. We absolutely are going for the item. There's no way we don't. This should trigger some more movement. You gotta look. Okay, so it's a patrol. How do we want to beat this Pikachu? We're very weak to electric types. If Nidoran doesn't hit this, we're in trouble. Still not a one-shot. It's using Growl. Oh my god, Twister does 12? Never mind, I think we can totally beat this Pikachu. So, we hit it with a Twister. And... I see wind. Wow, it actually takes lots from Water Gun. That's crazy. Okay, I think we are going to... What's the XP looking like? 25? I'm taking this super seriously now, guys. Let's Twister. I want to kill with the highest accuracy possible if I can. I think we're just better off water gunning. Alright. Now Beedrill should move again. That's so fucking scary. So we now have to quickly get this item before Beedrill catches up to us. Let's see. You should just kill, right? You don't kill. That's crazy. Oh, that might be perfect, though, because we need to... This Caterpie is worthless. What moves do you know? Tail Whip, String Shot. Chip damage, debuff speed. That's nice. Tackle... Defense plus 5. And we gust from here. Don't crit. Just enough. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't really put myself in great range to kill this Caterpie, but it's fine. Okay, we need to hurry up with this, actually. Twister does 9. That's a lot, but I don't think that's enough. That's probably enough to kill. Caterpie, how much damage do you do this thing, huh? Okay. So, let's water gun. And tackle. Okay. Oh, thank God that puts us out of combat. Oh, controller died again at the worst possible time. But I think that we should be able to get this item now with no problems. Save state. Quick reset. If I can be so real, it's not the controller, it's my desk being between my controller and my computer because of my setup. So, like, the sensors get blocked constantly. Real pain. I don't think I have a great way of fixing it either. Joe should move again. Scary as fuck. Oh. That's so bad, actually. Just gust this thing. I just need to not be in combat. I love that Caterpie makes the same sounds as an armor knight. Alright, give me that. Swarm? Wait, the ability? Wild boss Pokemon shield themselves with a powerful aura and cannot be caught. They are immune to attacks until their spawns are defeated. What if I don't want to defeat it? This seems like a place where over-leveling is really easy. Dude, this is so rough. I actually don't know what to do here. We might wipe. I don't know how to de-aggro this bee. We might have to use Caterpie as a sacrificial lamb to escape this now. What did I get? I got Swarm. So, huh. That might actually be important. Assuming that Caterpie doesn't just learn that normally. Oh my god. I don't need you to do that right now. I don't need you to spawn more guys. We don't need to do that. We have plenty of guys in the field. So I need to, like, rush to kill these enemies, I think. Is my only chance. Because I think now I have to kill this Beedrill or lose my run. I've been seen by fucking, what is it, Mr. X? Dude, I think I fucked up. I think I should have sacked Caterpie a long time ago. What move do I have? Water gun? I have water gun equipped. Wait. Wait, is this how I can do it? No, wait, it's not. Is there? Yeah, how? Okay, I don't know. Okay, Pikachu has Thunder Shock. Has 11 magic. We have 3 res. Am I crazy? Did I think that we don't die to a Thunder Shock if we guard? We super needed to do that. AoE. Gust. Please be enough. Oh my god, Pidgey! God, Nino, I really need you to hit this. Because I need to heal with Squirtle. Oh my god, 58. I have to try. Let's fucking go! His aura's dissipated. You've been a goddamn hero to us, Caterpie. But just this once, I'm gonna need you to go all out. Hit this string shot. Reduce this Beedrill speed. Oh, sevens. Oh my god, it lived? Oh my god. Wait, can we do this? Oh? Oh my god, but if we got the Twister drop. Oh my god, we might be able to do this. Chat, we're saving Caterpie. We attack. We gust. We need to for the damage. Oh my god, we crit! Oh my god, we got Mud Shot. Oh, my controller disconnected because of that. No, I popped off too hard. Oh my god. We fucking beat the Beedrill. I actually was pretty certain we couldn't do that. I only fought the Beedrill because we couldn't de-aggro it. And I was prepared to sack Caterpie to get the run past this point. Let's fucking go, baby. Hey, we needed that Weedle. We absolutely needed that Weedle. Let's go. Encounter W. Fucking encounter W. Cannot believe we did that. Like, genuinely insane. Also, Mudshot here is gonna go so hard in the rock gym. Honestly, I think we might get rid of Leer. Kind of feel like Sand Attack is better. Dude. Holy shit, that's insane. And now we're not on any kind of timer. We can actually try to farm here properly and get Caterpie to evolve, potentially. Dude, that's so huge. Let's heal up. Dude, Caterpie, way to go on the fucking string shot, my dude. And if Caterpie doesn't learn Swarm, this Swarm TM, for lack of a better phrase, is gonna go hard. And to make sure we don't level up, we don't over-level Pidgey, we can try to use Nidoran to kill these bug types because it has Peck. It'll just be a little annoying because it's so inaccurate. Let's call. Twister. That's pretty good. Alright, how much damage are you doing to it, Caterpie? How much damage were you knock the thing down by? 5. Wait, I think that's good enough, right? Twister? Yeah, perfect. So no crit. And we tackle. Tempted to give Caterpie the muscle band, not even kidding. Ooh, speed, let's go. Okay. Shoot for the fucking stars, Caterpie. Butterfree is kind of fast. We also do really need to get... We need to get XP on Nidorino if we want to be useful. If you get this kill, you deserved it. Just one. There we go. No crit. Alright, cool. Spread this XP out nice and thin. We have to. If we don't evolve this Caterpie, I fear it'll be a dud. Yeah, fuck, dude. Oh my god, it spawned a Pikachu. That's so not what we wanted to spawn. What level does Nidoran evolve? Having to manually heal is a little annoying. Probably should have bought some jelly donuts. I didn't think we would need them, but I didn't realize how many enemies would be here in the forest. I guess that's probably just me not thinking far enough ahead. What moves do you know, huh? I kind of want to tank this with Caterpie, honestly. I think Caterpie will take no damage from this. especially if we harden. I kind of like harden, honestly. I think we probably won't get rid of that. Not a lot. How much damage do you do, Caterpie? Yeah, your best option is 5, so we need a 12. That works. Let me give this to Caterpie. Probably repeat that same action. I imagine these Pokemon can't have two terribly different defenses. Ah. Yeah, we might have to water them actually. Come on, man, you gotta try harder than that. You're a Caterpie. You're starting from so little. I don't think we got that tree because we were running. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. We can turn the repel back on. Wait, did I have to turn it off? No, we didn't. I don't know how that works. Just gonna call it a loss and move on. Oh, we did get it. Alright, show them what you're made of, Weedle. You're not Weedle, you're Caterpie. What am I talking about? Oh! I didn't see you! It's just bugs. Let's start off how I wanted to, and we'll go from there. Still gotta train up this fucking Caterpie. And I'm just gonna leave you here. I doubt we'll be giving any kills to Pidgey right now if we can help it. Pidgey seems pretty good on levels. Damn, Nidoran, even with the muscle band, you just don't kill these guys? I know it's not stab, but like, I don't know, you have fucking hustle, I just assumed. Alright, let's see if we can give this to you. We're hoping he learns a ground move. Okay, not great. Let's go. That's gonna be so good. Our Rourke is looking better and better. Sorry, did I say Rourke? I'm too Platinum Kaizo pilled. Our Brock. Our Brock is looking really good. Fucking Rourke. I'm starting to play a little fast and loose now that I'm getting the hang of things. I could see Hustle being way better late game. Right now, it's kind of frustrating. That's the level up I've been looking for. Okay. We might want to stop that now. Luckily, this red range should be all enemies' range. So we should be relatively safe to just set up. So how do we want to deal with this? The Pikachus are the hardest thing to deal with. The fact that there are two of them is really frustrating. And they resist flying, which are our best moves. We have Magnitude now, though. So hang on. Okay, hang on. Can I kill both Pikachus, maybe? You take 14. I think I can. $14 plus... Oh, that's... Hang on. Ooh, that one shot. But it didn't matter. I totally fucked that up. It's fine, maybe? It's fine, probably, I hope. Jesus Christ, did I fuck it up. I think I fucked it up. I think I ruined the run. Bro, I needed the mud shot. I didn't. Magnitude's not. It doesn't have an angle on it. Well, we'll keep going. I want to see Brock. Dude, it's so unfortunate. I did that to myself. I should have just let it spawn another guy. But if it spawned another Pikachu, I didn't want to be in another fuck situation. Attack pulse. That's pretty useful. I think that'll be pretty useful on Butterfree. It's a save state. Nice Undertale reference. And yeah, we died right at the end of the forest, I think. Well, no, there's, I think there's a second map, actually. Next area. Revive, huh? That's funny. I can't believe I fucked up the God run like that. Fine. What are these? Oh, they're trees. Oh, I didn't even look. Trainers are aggroed? Oh. I think they did mention that somewhere, that attacks don't miss, they deal glancing blows. I guess it makes hustle better. We're now just taking kills. Wherever we can. I don't think that it'll be possible to win this run without our starter, but we can give it our best shot. Hey, finally learned a fucking poison attack. God, why are these trainers so aggro? Let's go, Nidoran. Leer, huh? Yeah, I guess over Growl. Please don't tell me those guys are still going to be running towards me. Okay. Sure. Oh boy. This is a lot. Can't believe that doesn't kill. I'm honestly not worried. Is that because that's the only one? Oh wait, never mind. I forgot tackle pushes you back. Tackle pushing you back is actually like really detrimental to the player, like more so than anything, because it means that you cannot box your enemies in. They will always have the chance to like move you out of your formation so they can get to like your back line, which is normally a strategy in Fire Emblem you would do to make sure that you're not leaving your valuable or squishy units out in the open. So does that lady just block our path now? Because that's really annoying. Nope. Right, magnitude is an adjacent move. Really fucks me over. Alright, magnitude. Boom. Double kick. Oh. Okay, so this is our Onyx answer. We get rid of Scratch. Oh, evolve! So it doesn't just happen automatically, I guess. You cannot be stat screwed, okay? I'll take your word on it, game. So far, it doesn't feel like that. Evolve! Yeah, it's about as underwhelming as it is in the base game. Yeah, I want to trigger this guy before I trigger any more enemies. Ekans. Thank God it's not a Pikachu. Alright, I am just gonna let these guys come to me, I think. I see no reason to be aggro on them right now. I'm sorry, did that Caterpie just use Gust? You're a couple evolutions away from that one, buddy. Check again. Okay, I think this is a genuine error in the game. This is supposed to be a Butterfree. But it's not. Oh, we're finally doubling. Hang on, what's the speed diff? I have 10 speed. You have minus 8 speed. I don't know how the doubling works in this game. It confuses me. It doesn't kill, huh? I don't want to take this Gust in retaliation. I don't think I have a choice. Unless I, like... Yeah, how much damage am I missing? A lot. I mean, I do kill it. I just don't want to take the 7 damage in retaliation. But I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Unless I... What do you know? If I... Oh my god. Okay, hang on. If I... Tail Whip... Does it affect their special defense? I forget. That magic's gonna be huge. Run guard. Let's go. I think we really needed to not take that extra damage. Quick attack. I guess over tackle, right? It's just better. Wait, did it also know Gust? I think Metapod's dead here, unfortunately. Yeah. We're bleeding. We're not dead yet. I really wanted to get more information on Butterfree. Alright, mud shot. And magnitude. I missed. I think I lose another Pokemon here because I missed. Nope, just barely. Oh my god, Nidoran, save this fucking run. Is the gauntlet over now? Jesus! What was that? Die. No, you don't. I do not need any more reinforcements. Jeez. So the next combat we get into will trigger reinforcements on that one. What? 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 Yo, fucking beast. We equip that. We equip that. That's a fucking... That's a normal ass Fire Emblem item I think they forgot to reskin. That's really funny to me. Let's go, Nidoran. You're our new starter. So we can... We can KO both the Pikachu and this goddamn bush in the same turn. Hopefully. I should check. In fact, I should kill the Pikachu first. Yep. Let me just knock out this bush. No more spawns. And we have another trainer fight. Is this the last trainer fight? I hope so. Okay, I think it's the last trainer fight. We are almost out of Viridian Woods. This is a crazy pace. What? Brother, you're the one who started the combat music. God damn it, that's gonna spawn another enemy. There's nothing I can do about it. Alright, yeah, he literally just ran in the corner, so he could deliberately start spawning enemies. I have to take them out, but I can't do that before they spawn another enemy. Oh my god. You guys are tanky as fuck. I'll go for the head, or the kill here. Alright. Peck. Maybe I'll crit. Don't. There's a crit. Brother, I'm out here being slaughtered. I don't want to hear it. Please don't be a Pikachu. we are just eating through these citrus berries, or orange berries. At this point, we are literally in survive mode. I want to get as far as I can to see what the rest of this game looks like, and I can't do that from the lab. So we are gonna keep going until... God, you're Nidoran, you're supposed to... God, I cannot wait until you're a fucking ground type, man. Jesus. Pidgey's a better ground type than you because of the wise glasses. Wait. This is another Metapod with confusion. So I cannot attack with it this turn. Let's go, Pidgey. Please tell me you are not another Butterfree, thank God. Yeah, so they have these like Butterfree and Beedrill models completely mixed up, and it had... I won't say it's the reason this run is dead, but it certainly didn't help. Die. Alright. Pidgey is definitely, like... I think that non-Pidgey runs are always going to be worse than Pidgey runs. I think that if you don't get Pidgey, and then you don't get the Fearow that's in Route 2, you just are kind of fucked. Because I don't... unless you have Charmander, this area seems kind of hellish. In fact, this area alone makes me want to look back at Charmander again. It would have made that Beedrill so much easier, and Charmander doesn't lose the Pikachu. The big thing is losing the Pikachu. Because there are so many, and they can spawn whenever a new enemy spawns. So it's actually really important that we just either don't get a bunch of them, or that we have the Pokemon we need to take them out. I don't know though, there's still a lot of variance with every Pokemon, but I will say I liked my team this run. Can I do anything meaningful with this XP? One of you could probably get a level up at least. Probably Nidoran, right? Because, like, I think he has to tank. Why did that give no XP? We're out, baby. Enough strength for Nidoran? Didn't need it, I guess. Oh my god, this was a brutal gauntlet. This is still Route 2, so we do not get an encounter here. It'll be so real. Fuck that. I see no reason to grind. Pewter City. TMs from the Mart can be a great way to power up. Some Pokemon are weak to special attacks. Cough, cough. Cough, cough, the Rock-type gym. Who are you? I support Professor Oak's aid. I'm here to sell you an Oddish if you caught a Caterpie, Weedle, and Pikachu. Okay, so these are completely useless for Nuzlocke runs, I'm gonna guess. Is that the dev's intention is like, hey, catch them all. But, like, that's not what we're doing. Okay. Huh. NPC's not so bad. Spoken like a true NPC. Alright. Heal me up. Heal up whatever fucking sorry excuse for a party we have left. Oh. Yeah, hang on. I actually need to do something real quick. You are dead. Alright, Muscle Band, Wise Glasses, Shed Skin, and Swarm. Layer, Bite, Mudshot, Ember, Bubble, Leaf Flurry, Dust, Confusion. Even if anyone could learn these moves, I don't think they're that useful right now. Good to know these are here, though. Oh, yo. That would have went so awesome on Turtle. Trade my Haunter if you bring me a Mewtwo. Man, why I got a joke like that? I was actually thinking like, yo, is that the only way to get Gengar? Because if so, that's a crazy trade. I could actually see a world in a game like this where that's a worthwhile trade. But nah, never mind. Never mind, it was just a little funny lol, I guess. Also, thank God they cut out this section of that area. Jeez. I assume we can't get another Pokemon. I must defeat Brock. Deep breath. You're not gonna let me leave. Yeah, figures. Alright, let's wipe. I legitimately don't think there's anything we can do. We just go. Pewter Gym. I think that's from the anime. Nice. I believe in rock hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all rock type. Except most of them. Nice. Hey, at least this game has a sense of humor about it. Okay. What? What? No way! That's fucking crazy that he has that. Are you kidding me? What the fuck do you mean he has a drying pan? Are you fucking kidding me? Also, I think I was right. I think, yeah, level 12, or level 11 is the cap, yeah? So if we ever level our Pokemon past 11, they can't be used. So we're literally just on the cusp. So how the fuck do we do this? We have to kill any Pokemon with a rock type move. So you obviously, yeah, you don't have a ground move. Okay, so you two are the bait. You two I have to leave alive. Rage. Oh, if below, okay. So we have to leave Onix for last. We need to attack this Sandshrew first. You have Rollout, which is a 1. Well, that sounds probably interesting. 1, 2, 2, 2. Fuck. We want to bait him into needing to use a 2 against us. So And if we do that, his only 2 move is Mud Shot. So we actually have to bait this with Pidgey. I hope that will set Mud Shot as my active move. Okay, and we need to bait Geodude right here. What move? He only has... Okay, so he has a Growl, so he can growl us from right there. Hopefully we can leer him. Okay, I actually didn't check Onix's range. We lose. Well, go out like a G, hit him with that Mud Shot. It doesn't even fucking kill. Yeah. Hey, good news. If we overlevel in the gym, it's fine. It's standard Nuzlocking rules. And there's the wipe. Wow. What a fucking run. That was crazy. Genuinely. If I just didn't lose Squirtle there, we might have beaten this Brock. But now I'm reconsidering the merits of Squirtle. The fact that Onix is immune, or not immune, but he loses his water resist. And yeah, I think we have to do Bulbasaur. I think the only answer is we use Bulbasaur. Oh boy. We're not gonna do that tonight though. I think that was a good test session for me. I've been playing this for like 6 hours because I've been playing this off stream. But I want a break. I'm hungry. I'm tired. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for Bulba if you're still here. Oh man, we're gonna be playing more of this on the channel. I am determined to continue this challenge. I think it is so doable. This challenge is so doable if I just understand what I'm up against. It's all about knowledge, baby. It's all a knowledge game. That's all Fire Emblem is. Oh, this is so fucking cool. This is the coolest game ever. I've never thought that a game like this would ever exist because Nintendo would never make it. So there needed to be a fan of Pokemon and Fire Emblem who also had the desire to make this in the first place. Shout outs. Can I get their name? Hang on, I'm gonna pull it up. I wanna credit them again. Vesley. Vesley on romhacking.in. Or romhack.in, sorry. I have like no contributions aside from this game. Wow. Shout the fuck out. This game is awesome. I love the fuck out of this game. Thanks everyone who showed up.